Have you ever been driving through a road construction site and noticed these concrete structures being built under the road? Most people simply call them small bridges because they allow water to pass beneath the road. And honestly, that is not completely wrong. But the actual name of this structure is a culvert. Now, a culvert does much more than just allow water to pass under a road. So in this video, I'm going to show you what a culvert really is, the difference between a culvert and a bridge, why culverts are extremely important, and how they are constructed from start to finish. And trust me, there is much more engineering hidden in these structures than most people think. A culvert is a structure built underneath a road, roadway, or embankment to allow water, drainage, or even small animals to safely pass through without damaging the road above. The easiest way to understand it is this. A culvert mainly carries water beneath the road, while a bridge mainly carries vehicle or people across a large obstacle like a river, valley, or another road. So yes, they may look similar, but they are designed for different purposes. Without culverts, many roads will fail during heavy rainfall. Water would collect on one side of the road, causing flooding, erosion, and eventually damaging the road itself. Culverts help to control water flow, reduce flooding, protect roads from erosion, drain stormwater, and increase the lifespan of the road. In some places, culverts even allow small animals or farm water channels to pass beneath the road safely. So although many people overlook them because they seem small, culverts are actually very important structures in road construction. Now let's go through how culverts are constructed step by step. The first stage is ground preparation. Before any concrete work begins, the area must be excavated to the required depth and level. The ground is then compacted properly to make sure it can support the weight of the culvert. If this stage is done poorly, the entire structure can settle or crack later in the future. And in engineering, every strong structure starts with proper ground preparation. The next stage is fixing reinforcement for the base slab. This steel reinforcement is what gives strength to the concrete. Concrete is very strong in compression but weak in tension. That is why steel bars are added inside the concrete to help it resist forces and prevent cracking. At this stage, starter bars for the walls are also installed. These starter bars will later connect the walls firmly to the base slab, making the entire structure act as one solid unit. After reinforcement comes formwork installation. Formwork acts like a temporary mold that holds the concrete in shape until it becomes strong enough. Once the formwork is ready, concrete is poured for the base slab. During casting, quality control is very important. Engineers and supervisors check concrete quality, proper vibration, concrete cover, alignment, and curing procedures. All these checks help ensure the culvert becomes durable and strong. Next comes reinforcement for the culvert walls. And as you can see in the video, there are many different types of steel bars inside these walls. You have vertical bars, horizontal bars, U-bars, hook reinforcement, and linking bars. Now, to someone who is not an engineer, this may just look like random steel arranged together. But every single bar has a purpose. Some bars resist bending, some control cracking, and others help transfer forces safely through the structure. After construction, all this steel becomes hidden inside the concrete forever. So when you see a complete culvert, you usually never realize the amount of engineering hidden inside it. After reinforcement is completed, formwork is installed for the walls. The formwork must be properly aligned and supported so it can resist the pressure of fresh concrete during casting. Concrete is then poured carefully into the wall forms. Good vibration is very important here to remove air pockets and ensure the concrete fills every part properly.
They go.
Now we move to one of the most critical stages, the top slab. This slab is what vehicles will drive directly on. Before casting the slab, strong support systems called props are installed beneath the formwork. These supports are usually steel pipes, but in some places bamboo is also used. However, whether steel pipes or bamboos are used, they must be properly checked to ensure they can safely carry the weight of wet concrete, the reinforcement, the workers who are going to work on the platform doing casting, equipment like the poker vibrator and all the other equipment will be used for the casting, and all construction loads. This is why it is always important to involve a qualified structural engineer doing construction. Never assume the supports are safe without proper checks. Next comes reinforcement for the top slab. This stage is extremely important because the slab will carry traffic loads from cars, trucks, and heavy vehicles. If reinforcement is done wrongly here, the structure may develop cracks, deflection, or even fail completely. So this stage can literally make or break the success of the project. That is why engineers pay very close attention to bar spacing, anchorage, the lap length of the reinforcement, the concrete covers, and the reinforcement detailing. Finally, concrete is poured for the top slab. This is usually one of the most sensitive stages of the entire construction process. Safety here is extremely important. If there is any problem beneath the formwork during casting, nobody should stand under the slab. And honestly, even if someone pressures you to go underneath during casting, do not go. Your life is more important. Fresh concrete is very heavy.